I wish I was as good as Fireside Chats. Anyways, welcome to another episode of Shadow Side Chats, episode 6 to be precise. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing great. I'm having fun. Comb. 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 Here we go. Sorry about that. I'm gonna like if there's a weird cut there because I was getting attacked by fellas and like I was trying to like switch the game. Anyways, hi Lynette, how you doing today? Oh, I see you're in a good mood. Hey, damn! All right, thank you, Lynette. That was awesome. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I do have something to talk about today. I finally played Lenny's story quest. And I want to talk about it. I just want to talk about it. So my overall thoughts on this little. Well, she's listening to me give you a review, buddy. Yeah, I played his story quest. I got a few things to say. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't like the best story quest. I would say it's good. It would get like a B. Like it's good. Like if I could give it like an out of 10, I would give it like a solid 8. Maybe even a 7. I'd give it a solid 8. My brain subconsciously gave it a 7 because I was kind of like juggling them. I know how to count, guys. Okay? Trust me. Please, I know how to count. But yeah, I did his story quest and you know, I do find it like a solid B rating. I would give it, like I said, I would give it like an 8 out of 10 or a 7 maybe. I think Lenny himself is really interesting. There are like a few points where I feel like the story kind of underdelivers. Like, it gets to a point where, yes, you can kind of guess the story if you follow it along. You I guess the moment you play it and you see certain characters, you kind of automatically like it already snaps in your head like, yeah, that's the person. There's no gotchas there. And then like they later on in the story they reveal like, oh, actually it was this individual. And oh my god, and I'm like, it's like I would be colored shocked, but I kind of saw it coming. It's solid nonetheless. It gives like a little backstory on Lenny and Lynette. I do love the cutscene, however. The cutscene was adorable. I really love it. The animation was really solid for the cutscene in the story quest. It's amazing. I do really enjoy it. Lenny, I think, has got to be one of the few characters that's kind of won me over here. I really wasn't too into the twins, really. I mean, I kind of like Lynette just because Gato. I mean, yeah, makes sense. But Lenny, I wasn't like, I was kind of like on the wall for him. But he'd won my respect for being a Fatui member. I guess, like, if there was anything I was kind of hoping for in the story was like, I wish the Fatui were a little more involved. I don't know, like so much about the Fatui with their connection with the Fatui is like, you know, they're connected to the Fatui, but like they kind of feel disconnected from the Fatui in certain aspects. So it's weird. Like I guess we could learn a little more about what they do in the Fatui, like what they are, but I guess that's going to be stuff saved for later in main story quest stuff, so I guess we'll see that later in the game. Other than that, I do like the whole like Lenny's a magician and he's being a magician, doing magician things. Lenny, thank you for being a magician. I also love Lynette in the story. She's kind of just an interesting character. Lynette's just an interesting character all around. Just a quiet individual. I think I really like Lynette's backstory more so than Lenny. Like they're both connected, of course, but Lynette has the deeper story between the both of them. Lenny is also has a story, and you get focused on him quite a bit. So, yeah, thank you, Lenny. These two are inseparable, and I don't know if I could separate them on teams. However, I will. I'll do it. I don't care. Watch me. Anyways, yeah, I did play Lenny's story quest. I found it like it was good. It was serviceable. I liked it. It wasn't too like on the nose that he had a crush on the traveler like people were making it out to be online. Like he was just sending them flowers. He was just like doing a fucking flower trick for them. Like I guess maybe. Yeah, sure. It's not as on the nose as like Ayaka coming out saying, "Oh, the traveler, he's so cool. I wish I could be like him or her, depending on which one you selected." So this is what they do. It's like not too weird like that, and he's not like thinking of you. Like he's more like it kind of goes as like I appreciate you and I can respect you in a way. As far as I see it, I don't know. I haven't seen too much of him. I haven't scoured his voice line, so I really don't know if Lenny has a crush on the Traveler or not, or if it's obvious that he has a crush on the Traveler.
Great magician standing right here. You don't want to miss the best part, do you?
Lenny, shut the fuck up. I'm talking about you, you piece of shit. God damn. Anyways, but yeah, that was my little overview of like Lenny. I guess the Lenny like story quest, pretty interesting. I wish we could like touch up on some more details regarding the Fatui stuff, but I guess they're saving that for later. We'll figure out their roles and what they do as time goes, I guess. But yeah, I think it was a decent story overall. It wasn't too like thought-provoking. It was pretty run-of-the-mill story, but like it delivered at least somewhat of a like a shock, or like not a shock, a plot twist. It delivered somewhat of a plot twist, albeit one you could, if you've read enough stories, you could like see through it like immediately. If you've read enough stories or been around, you could see through it immediately. So yeah, it was good. It was serviceable. Lenny himself is really cool. He's not they did not undersell him. I was really concerned they were going to undersell him because, like, sometimes in these story quests, the characters do get, like, undersold. And it's just like, that's it. And then it just ends. And you're just like, that's it? That's the whole story quest? I'm thinking of, like, Albedo's story quest. And, like, not Yaka's, but Yato's story quest. Those are like the two that come to mind when I'm thinking of like, you know, people that like they're cool and interesting, but then they're not really too. They're really underwhelming in their stories. I can't think of any others. Like I gotta like really grind my gears here. So, yeah, that's not fun to watch me grind my gears. Cause then I mumble over my then I fumble and jumble my sentences up like a fool. I mean, I am a fool. I still mumble and jumble my sentences up. I got a drink. That's the only time I won't fumble my sentences. But I'll be a fucking idiot. Anyways, looking at the time, it looks like that is about it for today. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with me and listening to me ramble about that man right there. Thank you for coming out and watching me ramble about this guy. Lenny, it was all about you, bud. Are you happy about it? Oh, yeah? Yeah? Ooh. Ooh. Oh! Oh! Anyways, thank you guys for coming and giving me a view and listening to me just talk about random bullshit. You guys are awesome. stay tuned for the next episode of Shadows Fireside Chat or Shadow Side Chats. What a weird name. Why am I fumbling my name?
Missing me to death.
Thank you for coming to hang out with me. You guys are awesome. You have a good night, morning, or day, wherever you are in the world, fellas. Bye.